I feel like you have disconnected from a King of Swords, okay, from a karmic soulmate. You may have at one point looked at them and maybe you mislabeled or misjudged or misunderstood the purpose of the connection. That can happen. Let's not beat ourselves up about it, because the labels, a lot of these spiritual connections can we can put the wrong label on them, okay? I mean, it just is what it is. It's a soul contract either way. Hi everyone, welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. We're back with another reading. I hope you all are doing fantastic today. This is going to be general and it's meant for anyone, any sign. You can be any sign tuning into this reading. As long as something in the title piqued your interest, I'm sure there's a message here for you. Maybe not every single one, but there's got to be something here for you. A lot of folks are just joining in on our tribe, and I just want to say welcome to everyone who's been here for a while and everyone who's new. A lot of questions about the diffuser. The link is in the description box below. It's in every single video because it's awesome. It's super awesome, and I get a lot of questions about it all the time. It is by Scentsy. I'm not sponsored. You can find your local rep. It's kind of pricey. I've heard there are like knockoffs that are just as cool on Amazon. Okay, just to get that out there for everyone. Okay, now all that being said, I'm just going to start the reading. We're going to ring the bowl and call in spirit. Okay, thanks for being here. Y'all are the best. Okay, I'm just really into this island time wellness, so we're going to start with that. Calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude, I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, spirit. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's get an energy. Let's get an energy. Okay, this one wants to come. Ooh, I like you. I like you. Okay, someone likes you. Romance is blooming, having fun flirting, and wanting to date. There's somebody in your energy who's wanting to date you, or it could be even vice versa. Maybe you like someone. I don't know. We're going to see. Tell me a little bit more. We have the soulmates. Oh, dang. Okay. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. You got a soulmate who's thinking about you, wanting to date, wanting to get together, wanting to connect. Romance is blooming. We have karmic relationship. Oh, dang, at the bottom of this. Now, I got to say something with karmic relationship. Karmic relationships aren't evil. They are here. They are soulmates. Karmics are our soulmates. And they are here to teach us a lesson. They're here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So let's not place any judgment just yet, folks, because some of those lessons are awesome and some of those lessons are very difficult. Okay? But we have karmic relationship. Let me read these words here. It says fleeting, triggers, turmoil, lessons, letting go, loving you. I mean, it can go either which way. So let's find out. Some of you are perhaps dealing with a karmic soulmate. Okay. A karmic soulmate. What did I split the deck to? We have the Queen of Wands and the Emperor. Some of you, this could be a reading about a karmic soulmate. I mean, you're going to have to use your discernment here and yeah, just kind of get in where it fits, I guess, if it does. Okay, so let's just see. Let's talk about who is this karmic partner? Who is this karmic soulmate? Okay, we're going to start with who the karmic soulmate is. Okay, let's see. Who is this karmic soulmate? And then we're going to talk about the lessons. Who is this karmic? Oh, that's a lot. No, Spirit said no way. Okay. Who's this karmic soulmate? Sometimes it takes a while here. We have the King of Swords, okay? King of Swords. This has to do with the King of Swords. This karmic soulmate of yours could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not have to be, okay? Yeah, so the King of Swords is somebody who is actually very intelligent, okay, and very strategic, very, they really use their head over their heart, okay, and sometimes they can come off as very cold and aloof and detached because of that. They don't make decisions based on their emotions; they make them based on logical rationale, okay. So this somebody, but they do not. I mean, in a high vibration, we're gonna see, okay. So I'm talking about King of Swords in a high vibe. All right. King of Swords in a low vibe can be, for me as a reader, can come off as being quite narcissistic. Okay. Somebody who, messes with your mind and stuff like that. Okay. And plays the head games and all kinds of stuff. Okay. So manipulation, control, we'll see. No, we have this 10 of Cups. Okay. We have this 10 of Cups. So I feel like the person, the karmic soulmate, the person who may be thinking about you or wanting to start something with you, or wanting romance to blossom again, or wanting to have fun flirting with you, wanting to date you, is this King of Swords. Okay. Now we already have an idea. This is not, this is a karmic relationship, a karmic soulmate. Just so we know what we're dealing with here. It doesn't mean that you're not going to learn anything from the experience, and I'm not placing a judgment on it. I'm just saying, we have underneath the deck, I just noticed when I picked up that karmic relationship card here, we have Axe. So this is the breakup energy. This is cutting things off. Even underneath that, we have healthy choices. So I feel like, and then talking. Okay, I get it. Okay, and then the snake underneath. Right. So I feel like what's going on here is I feel like you have disconnected from a King of Swords, okay, from a karmic soulmate. You may have at one point looked at them and maybe you mislabeled or misjudged or misunderstood the purpose of the connection. That can happen. Let's not beat ourselves up about it, because the labels, a lot of these spiritual connections can, we can put the wrong label on them, okay? I mean, it just is what it is. It's a soul contract either way. I'm just saying, and a lot of the characteristics of these connections can overlap. So it is quite easy to become confused about what this is. But I feel like who I'm speaking to right now has realized or has recently cut off this King of Swords, knowing in their heart and recognizing, seeing fully that this person is actually a karmic soulmate, or even maybe you want to call them a false twin, or something along those lines, right? Something. I'm getting that at one point you may have looked at this person like it was something more than what it actually was. I know that's not what everybody wants to hear, but it is what's coming up. So I feel like whoever I'm speaking to is making healthy choices. They've cut off this King of Swords. Now, what's going on here, kind of similar to yesterday's reading, in a way where this person is now dreaming of, this happily ever after, and very much fantasizing and very much wanting to talk, maybe very much wanting to get together, or maybe their emotions are rising to the surface and they are, we're going to see. They're wanting to date. They're wanting to, they're looking at things. I don't know if they're in some kind of like la la land or what. A lot just fell out and a lot of them flipped up. So I'm going to take them. What flipped up? Yes. Okay. So first off, we have the Lovers here, which does indicate one of these soulmate connections. Okay. There are many different types. Okay. Many flavors out there that we deal with. Okay. Now this with the Lovers, it's like, I feel like this King of Swords is now wanting to choose love. Okay. They're wanting to choose this because I feel like they're really in their heads. They're wanting, and not in their heads. They're in their heads, but they're in their feelings as well, which is a little bit of foreign territory for our King of Swords, right? So they are diving, maybe they're intellectualizing their emotions, or they're trying to think about, they're just like in fantasy land right now. Okay. They're really fantasizing about what the future could be like, in choosing love and, things like this. Okay. Now I got to be real. We have the Page of Swords here. Okay. We have the Page of Swords, indicating that somebody is trying to learn, or watching, trying to learn, gathering information. It can be the spying energy. So I feel like this King of Swords is kind of low-key spying on you, right? And this is kind of blending in with yesterday's reading. I gotta be real, because I am getting this like, kind of creeping energy, like somebody's creeping on you hard. because there has been an axe, there's been some type of break, there's been some type of situation, maybe you're not talking, or again, you've come to some type of realization. We have this Ace of Swords coming out again. It came out yesterday as well, seeing things really clearly, seeing right through people, situations, connections, right? Kind of having these like awakening moments and epiphanies and being like, oh, that's what this was this whole time, or that's what this person was about, or this is what this needed to teach me. Okay, so there's a lot of lessons. I feel like that somebody here is seeing very clearly throughout this process or this experience with the soulmate. Okay, we had the Wheel of Fortune flip out in the reverse. That is not good. This is no. You don't want to see that. You really don't want to see the Wheel of Fortune come out in the reverse. And I feel like what's going on here is this King of Swords now is going through some of the more difficult lessons. Okay, I feel like who I'm speaking to here, this person, the person that the King of Swords is ruminating over. Okay, they're ruminating, they're fantasizing. Like I really want to choose this now, but I'm feeling like whoever I'm speaking to is saying, I'm not really, I've seen what this connection is and I'm not really interested. Okay, now for those of you who are here still and are still very much interested in a King of Swords, this is probably your time to tap out of the reading because it's not for you. Okay, it won't be for you. This is somebody here I'm picking up on who is like, no, I get it. I'm learning lessons. I know what I have to do from here. And I don't feel like it's productive to go around a cycle or another round with this individual. Okay, it's not productive. It's not going to be good for you. It's not it. And I feel like whoever I'm speaking to knows this now. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like that's what I mean. I feel like who I'm speaking to is on the upswing from this whole situation. They've learned some lessons. This King of Swords over here, not learning the lessons. Okay, they are going to be stuck. They are going to be experiencing negative, like karma. Okay, so when you don't learn the lesson and you do the same things over and over again, and and you keep repeating, you're going to keep repeating it. You're going to keep repeating the cycle, the pattern, the whatever. Okay, so this King of Swords is not wanting something to be over. And I feel like you are trying to learn the lesson so that you don't have to go through this again with this person. Okay, you don't have to repeat a pattern. You're trying to grow. You're trying to heal. You're in the flow. You're trying to glow up. You're elevating yourself. You're wanting to move on and move past this. Now, because this person is not getting the lesson, they're not learning a lesson, or they could be even flat out refusing to. They could be trying to hold on to you, trying to pull you back in, trying to get your attention, and they don't want this to be over, right? The more that they try doing stuff like that, the more they're going to see things breaking down in their own life. Okay, and I mean like towers and stuff like that coming in. Things falling apart, things not working out for them. I mean, just like when the Wheel of Fortune is on its downswing, when it comes up in the reverse, that's like karma. Because this is a general reading, I'll clarify it. So for anyone who's interested to see what they're going through, I mean, there's always a curiosity. I'm a curious person too, so no judgment either way. This King of Swords is, I don't know. I mean, they're in their heads and they're in their minds and they're in their imagination and they're in this fantasy land. Like we could have had it all, we could have had it all. I want to have it all. Maybe they're coming back in with some type of false promise, or I just heard future faking. So now, if you don't know what that is, that's somebody who is usually quite manipulative. And sometimes, again, I'm getting that this King of Swords is, whether they know it or not, they're expressing in a lower vibration. Okay. So they're coming at a lower vibration. It's interesting. I have the sun at the bottom of the deck. I just noticed. I feel like you are in this growth. You are expressing the light. And maybe this King of Swords is, I do want to say with the sun showing up in the reading that they're going to see the light, that there will be growth here. So I don't want to totally write them off, because I feel like there is a chance for this person to awaken or to become enlightened. But right now it's like, I still got that future faking thing. So I don't want to get it twisted. Okay, I'm just going to put the sun out. Palace of Cups, that's that 10 of Cups. Yeah, they still haven't made a decision about, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune and get and get a little idea of what their karma is. But when the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, they haven't learned a lesson, okay? So we already have that answer. Has this person changed? No. No lesson. No lesson. Here's the Tower. Here's the Ace of Cups. Tower, Ace of Cups, the Moon, the World, the Page of Cups. Okay, what is happening is this cycle is completing. The cycle is completing. This could be, I'm not an astrologer, but I know that we're wrapping up a 12-year cycle right now. Is it Jupiter? I don't know. Correct me if you're an astrologer and you know more than me, which is awesome because I'm still learning in-depth astrology, right? It's a continuous study, right? And it is linked to tarot. But I have to say that we're wrapping up this 12-year cycle. So this could have been something that has been going on for quite a long time. Or you may have been repeating patterns, the same type of patterns, or you may have encountered the same type of individuals in your life for the last 12 years, and you're trying to break that. You're trying to break free from that pattern right now, okay? And that's what's happened with the world. That's what's happening with the world here. So you're trying to, there's a completion that's happening in your life right now. And I feel like this person would be like, it would be like going a step backwards because they're not quite there. They're not quite where you are as far as your awareness, your healing process, and this energy of wrapping up cycles. It's like something is supposed to come to the end and this person's not wanting to let it go. Okay, we have that. So we have the Tower and the Ace of Cups hitting them. This is their karma. They are realizing, this is their karma. They're realizing that, you know, they may have kept their true emotions hidden for a long time. They may have never revealed themselves. They may have come off as like mysterious and very, again, King of Swords, cold, aloof, detached, unloving even. You may like, you know, like where's the love, right? Where's the love? Does this person even have feelings? And sometimes when you're dealing with King of Swords in a low vibration, you can ask yourself that question. Do you even have feelings? Because what the heck, you know? It doesn't make sense. So somebody like me who's a water sign, very open and feeling, right? Okay, so the Tower with the Ace of Cups is hitting them right now. So they're realizing that there could have been this potential. There could have been this 10 of Cups here with you. You could have been the one with the lovers. You were the one. This whole time they were in love, this whole time, but they kept it hidden. They kept it secret. They wouldn't admit it. They kept things to themselves. And now their karma is to sit here and watch you close out some cycles. Their karma is literally watching you escalate or escalate. You're escalating things in your life. I meant to say ascend. They're watching you ascend. They're watching you glow up. And this is their karma to do that. It's like they didn't learn a lesson they were supposed to learn on this journey here with you in this connection. And so they're going to continue to repeat this. They're going to continue to repeat this cycle unless, I mean, there is this opportunity for them to learn and grow, but that is based on their own free will. Okay, that's based on their own free will and how hard this Tower hits them, right? Sometimes in order to grow, we have to fall, right? In order to, you know, like in order to, sometimes there has to be a breakdown. And usually when we're at our lowest, at that rock bottom type of moment, which I feel like this is what's going on with this King of Swords. They're hitting rock bottom emotionally. They could be even going through other difficulties in their lives, like financially or in other relationships and things like that. They're kind of hitting this low point. And usually that's when Spirit speaks to us the most. That's when we're most open. That's when we're most connected in a way, because we can hear, we're looking for guidance, we're looking for answers, we're looking for a way out of the mess that we pretty well created for ourselves. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Now this person's karma, this King of Swords karma, is to watch you glow up and ascend on your own and solo. Okay, that is what it is. That is what it is here at the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. Now is this reversed? No, it's not. Knight of Wands in reverse. This person came off as a player in and out of your life, all of the things, non-committal, you know, here for a good time, not a long time, you know, you may have developed feelings. I mean, there's a lot of complexities to these karmic soulmate relationships, but I feel like whoever I'm speaking to has realized that this person was a karmic the whole time. And I'm getting the whole time because I feel like you may have looked at them as being something more, okay, being something deeper, maybe even being your twin flame, okay? That's for some of you, and I know it's not a popular thing to say. I know, because it's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow when you come to this realization. Nobody wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that. And it can be quite triggering. So if you find yourself feeling triggered and getting mad at me in this message right now, that's coming in, it's okay. I can take it. I totally get it. I totally understand. Sometimes, you know, triggers come in, and I mean, this is a triggering type of connection. Triggers come in to help us heal. So whatever I'm saying, if you really want to heal, if you really want to, you know, get over this, or whatever, if you want to heal, whatever I'm saying that's triggering you, sit with that and find out why. Why is it triggering you? Is it because deep down inside you might feel there's a truth to it? Okay, so I do expect some people to be upset with this information, but I also expect others to be like, you know, you're preaching to the choir. I do get that this person was actually a karmic soulmate and not really who I thought they were, which is really liberating, okay? Because I feel like there is this liberation that's happening. You're freeing yourself from these karmics. You're freeing yourself from these heavy, lesson-laden connections, okay? Learning lessons, wrapping up cycles here, and freeing yourself to move forward, okay? To create something new, to be open for something new. It feels like a weight's been lifted off of your back, okay? This is what I'm getting here, okay? Now, okay, so this person's in your energy. Okay, they're not wanting to let go. They're not wanting to let go. But again, that's on them. I feel like you have made the axe. You've made the cut. You have made the cut here, okay? I do want to see what's coming in for you, because I don't feel like you really want to focus too much on them. Whoever I'm reading for is like, okay, that's great. I know this. I don't want this person in my energy anymore. Okay. I don't want this person in my energy anymore. They are. I don't feel like they're going anywhere anytime soon. So if you want to release them with love and just wish them well and forgiveness and hope that they learn, you gonna learn today. I just heard that. You gonna learn today. I don't know. Anyways, I was just, obviously Kevin Hart came into my mind there for whatever reason. You gonna learn today. Anyways, let's see what's coming in new for you, okay? Because you are wrapping up a cycle, and I feel like you're open to the new. So let's talk about new. Let's talk about new for whoever's reading this is, okay? Let's talk about the new. What is coming in? What can we look forward to? What can this person look forward to? Here we go. Oh, dang. Some of y'all are going to be like, no, I don't want... We have the Hermit, okay? So it could be a Virgo, but let me just tell you, we have the Hermit and we have the Ace of Pentacles, which does speak to the new, okay? New goals, new ideas, new businesses, new situation in your finance, a new home. The Ace of Pentacles can represent a new cycle, so many things, anything that's tangible, right? But the Hermit is like... You may be in this mode where you're like, okay, I'm just going to keep my energy to myself. I'm going to go within. You may have some additional healing to do, and that's okay. I mean, there's no shame in that, okay? Someone came on and was like, you sound like you need healing, and da-da-da-da on the comments. First of all, I sent them to the abyss because I thought it was rude what they said. I was like, I don't think so. Second of all, yeah, everybody needs healing. I'm not ashamed of that. You know, or they also... said something, oh, I didn't like your reading today, you're forgiven. Excuse me, I did not apologize. You can leave, okay? Anyways, a little rant. And sometimes I was like, am I getting triggered by this person projecting their ish on me? And I'm like, yeah, a little bit, but yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to sit there. If you choose what you consume, right? You choose what you consume. So even this reading, if it's triggering you too much, and you can just, click off or whatever. But there's somebody here that still needs healing. And the whole point of me even bringing that out is because, everybody needs healing, and there's no shame around that. We are not perfect. No one is perfect, okay? No one is perfect. No one expects, well, I don't want to say no one expects you to be perfect, because there are those people out there. But never mind those people. I feel like the only thing you need to concern yourself now with you, who you truly are, you. This is what the Hermit is all about. Going deep within, self-isolating, but not in it's a choice. It's a choice to keep your energy to yourself, to strengthen your connection with yourself, your higher self, your soul self, with spirit, with your purpose. What do I feel? What do I like? What do I want to do? What do I, it's reconnecting with the self and gaining wisdom, okay, and learning lessons. This is a really beautiful energy. It does represent Virgo, and so I am getting this perfection type of a energy, and maybe I'm picking up on somebody who does put a little bit too many expectations onto themselves to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect, okay? You really don't. Nobody is. So it's like this unattainable thing to strive for. So, and our society gets caught up in that, like this perfect stuff. And even the things that look perfect aren't perfect, okay? We all know that. We should all know that by now. Nothing is perfect. So please, whoever I'm speaking to, you don't have to be perfect. And you can totally like release some of those expectations maybe that you have been putting on yourself, okay? Are you repeating things that other people have said to you? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay? So that's something I feel like somebody needed to hear, because it could be something that you may have been placing these unreal or unrealistic expectations on yourself. Like there's this loving yourself energy coming out of this reading here, where you have learned some lessons, you've made some healthy choices, you are in the process of making even more healthy choices for yourself, getting true to yourself, and then there is this new beginning that's coming in. So I feel like there is a little bit of a break before like this new life starts, or maybe it's just like you haven't totally figured it out, and that's okay too. People and society place so much pressure. Like, you got to do this by the age of this, and you got to have that by the age of that, and you got to have your shit figured out by this age of that. No, you don't. You don't. You don't have to have any of that figured out. We've got a life to do what we need to do here, okay? So I feel like somebody's shedding societal expectations on themselves and connecting to their true purpose, true self. Also shedding other ideas and I want to say shedding ideas and expectations, even surrounding like what soulmates are, or what karmic relationships are, or what, any of these spiritual labels that we kind of cling to, right? Because they help us make sense of very difficult and tumultuous type of situations, and it is what it is. Okay, so there is new beginning coming in, and we do have the Page of Cups here, but we also have the Hangman, which comes up a lot in our self-love, self-care messages from spirit readings lately. And then we also have the Chariot, which again has been making itself known almost every single reading here. So underneath that, wow, okay, underneath that, the Star and the Sun. Okay, so what's coming in first and foremost, we have here, wow, very strong energy, a ton of major arcana coming out here. This is crazy. We have the Emperor, and we have Temperance. Now, this is what I'm getting for this energy is coming into balance within the self. So blending the masculine and feminine energies, coming into union within the self, okay, is what is needed right now, coming into some type of balance within the self. Healing, this is healing energy, okay? And with the Emperor being here, it's also actively taking control and the power back in your life, and even recognizing with that Ace of Swords that we saw, all of the places in which maybe now you're seeing things very clearly, where maybe you were giving away your power, or maybe you were whatever, repeating patterns and doing the things, right? This is the Emperor's here, like, okay, incorporating some more of that masculine action taking type of energy, okay, going after something, taking power, taking control, like really being the captain of your own soul, taking control back of your life, being who you truly are, stepping into that authentic space, of who you are and what makes you happy and what you need to do and all these things. So it's really beautiful. It's very powerful. Now, once we see that, first there's this figuring out of what I need to do. What's my calling? Let me gain some wisdom. Let me process everything that's gone on. Let me heal. Okay. Then the new idea, the new opportunity is presented to us. Okay. This is like, when the Ace of Pentacles or any aces out, that is an opportunity. The energy supports a new beginning, a new start. Okay. Now it is going to be something that you have a lot of like, I want to say, like, there's a childlike excitement to what you're doing with the Page of Cups here. Some of you maybe even are going to be working with children. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I should be taking some life purpose oracle on this, and I will get to that. So I'll do that. But first, there is this, again, looking at things from a different perspective, having this enlightenment. It's all kind of a theme that's going on as you're taking control and power back of your own life, which will propel you forward with the Chariot here. Okay, so this is forward movement. This is becoming that captain of your own soul and taking that out into the world, taking your power that you've gained within the self and bringing it out into the world towards what? Your goal, your dream, your success, okay? And to basically a happy life. You know, it's like a brand new beginning where there is this much lighter feeling where you don't feel burdened, and it's not as karmic. I feel like somebody here is getting rid of some karma, and we did pull up a reading recently that was like somebody's wrapping up a huge karmic cycle in their life, and this is what it feels like. And I'm pretty sure the astrology is in line with that, okay? This month anyways. So this is kind of like a theme that's coming up. I'm gonna get some of those life purpose oracle, because I feel like there's something, someone or something that could come up here. I'm being called to anyways. Here they are. Okay. Yeah. So these could be ideas, these could be prompts, these could be anything. I'm going to take whatever flies up for you, okay? Thank you so very much for being here. It started as a love reading, turned out as self-love, okay? We have career change. So some of you are going through this process where, you know, maybe everything that you thought you wanted at one point. I mean, people change, life changes, we change. Maybe you went after something because you were told to do it, or you thought that's what I should do, you know, based upon other opinions of other people's opinions of what you should be doing. Now it's all about you and what you want, okay? And it's okay to change your mind. We can do that. It doesn't matter how old you are. You're never too old to start something new, okay? And I'm a firm believer in that. That's what keeps you young, all right? So you're embarking upon a career that brings you the joy and abundance and you desire and deserve. That's what's coming in, okay? Nope. Shuffle. It's so funny. I get some funny comments, even like shuffling. Stop shuffling. Why do you shuffle so much? Well, I read tarot. You shuffle the cards. Oh my God. It's so funny, y'all. I wish you could read some of the things I'm just like, you know what? Okay, bye. I shuffle the cards. Anyways, yeah, builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. Some of you are building you're basically starting from scratch, and it's okay. You never know. You might like your new life better, right? You might like your new life better. Somebody is building something. Maybe you want to physically build things. It doesn't matter if it's Legos or a house, you know, it really doesn't. Okay, we have yoga. Okay, your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercising. Okay, maybe some of you are building a new career based upon yoga or healing arts, anything in the healing arts as well. Okay. Oh, that one wants to come up. Talk to your angels. And this is what you're going to be doing, okay? You're in this hermit mode, right? Talking to your angels, your guides, ancestors, higher power, source, universe, spirit, whatever label, God you want to put on it, all right? Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance, okay? Ask for guidance, you know. We get signs if you're open to receiving them, and if you ask for them and you're open to receiving signs, you will receive them. Okay. Here we go. Music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others, and music is such a powerful healing tool. It literally unites people, you know, from all different walks of life, all over the world. Music is something that is just so, I love music, and it always brings people together, no matter what. We also have at the bottom of the deck here, author. So you have a book inside you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it, okay? Some of these ideas are going to be game changers for you, okay? We can send this karmic relationship, we can release them, send them love, send them healing, send them forgiveness, and be well on your way, okay? Unless you want to go around the Wheel of Fortune with them again. That's up to you, because we all have free will, no judgment on my part. I know I've definitely repeated cycles a lot myself before I actually learned them. So don't be hard on yourself if you need to go around the wheel one more time, okay? Just saying. It's life, it's school. This is how we learn. This is how we grow. This is how we flow. This is how we glow. I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.